MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brandon Woodruff gets the call in Game 5 in front of the hometown faithful. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And there's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how Game 5 is begun. Lifted down the line in left. LaStella in foul ground, and they can't run it down.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fielded cleanly, and there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the third baseman.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times, so look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 5.
Standing in, Freddie Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. And this one will bounce into the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Freeman at second with 2 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, Dero. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
So here's Trey Mancini, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, Dero. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
He's going.
The 2-1 home. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves will settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Mike Soroka gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
The 1-0. grounded to short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
1-1 to Tommy La Stella. The 1-1 home.
2-1.
That's popped up. Benintendi coming up. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
In is Christian Yelich. Strike one to start the at-bat. High chopper over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So stepping in, Keston Hiura, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's set. The 0-1 down the left field line and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Bouncer up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it to second for one. On to first, a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Digging in, Shea Langoliers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 3-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The next 3-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Kane on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Braves go down without a whimper here. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Stepping up now, Omar Narvaez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth. Not shortstop. Loaded. Gurriel.
And the pitch. Gurriel, a 27-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Whoa, that's upstairs.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. High and deep to center field. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And you can see there the Reds have won their series, so the winner here gets a date with Cincinnati to decide the NL crown. So here's Avisail Garcia. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Mike Soroka, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. One and 2 now to the Braves pitcher.
1 and 2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And right into the shift. Scooped up and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in the third baseman, Howie Kendrick. Line drive to center field. King is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 1-0 lead. In now is Yasiel Puig as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Yasiel.
In there for strike 1. 1-1 count to Puig. One and two now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
High in the air into shallow left center. Acuna coming in, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Brandon Woodruff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Ball one.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he'll take a look at ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1. Hard liner to center field. Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves one. They trail this one 1-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Freeman is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 delivery. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. He'll get it into second. And he is in there. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. That's in there, base hit. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
The batter, number 7.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Getting a few steps off the second there, now the pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Up next for Atlanta.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shea Langoliers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees at strike one. Here's the pitch.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-1 on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he's safe.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Mike Soroka. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. The second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Ready for another shot now, Ozzie Albies. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they... Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. And he'll get in there safely. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3-hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. Liner in there for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 out. So here is Avisail Garcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. 0-1 the count. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Hit softly down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Here's Howie Kendrick. No hits to this point.
Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And there's 1 down now. Acuna digs in now. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First offering on its way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hiura has a play. 2 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, and it remains 5-2. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than one hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Thank you, Heidi. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Albies backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy La Stella, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Strike called, now the throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hops this one up. Kendrick in foul ground, but this will land untouched. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. None left for Milwaukee. They trail 5-2. Corbin Burns takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball right into the shift. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Dansby, Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Catcher, Trey.
Now here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1-1 the count now. Now here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. but he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now back.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. To the plate now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Albies scoops it up onto first, and there are 2 down. Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. First offering on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Strike. Riding into the box, Johan Camargo is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Into the seats, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kane is under it. He's got it 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Howie Kendrick as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, and it remains. Luke Jackson is into the ball game as part of that double switch as he'll take over on the mound and in the 2 spot in the lineup. Johan Camargo remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Avisail Garcia stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So now to the plate, Yasiel Puig, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. There's prior history in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Sent on the ground out to second. Albies brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ben Gamble will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Ben Gamble.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Count remains at 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail 5-2. Corey Black has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side, and he'll step on first himself for the out. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, Trey Mancini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. 2-0. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Hero. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A 1-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. Third.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And the deficit remains 5-2. Brent Suter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He was a ground out victim last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Shea Langoliers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
At the plate, Johan Camargo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. King is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Will Smith comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 51, Will Smith.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. The 0-1. Smith is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dio? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
And that's through into left, a base hit. Hiura rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He having to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
The 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Manny Pena will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 9, Manny Pena.
Camargo picks it up cleanly, and he is in there. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And it's 1 down, 2 to go for the Braves. They're off to the National League Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ballgame and remind you to please drive home safely.